Beautiful day here in paradise. I thought I'd tap on and say hello since I've been doing a lot of family work, which is working on myself to work on my family because my family is an extension of me. Hot chocolate, delicious, uh, right here. Um, and as the black sheep of the family, mm, mm, delicious, delicious. It is my job to love the family back together. Is this an easy job? No, this is not an easy job. This is not a job that anybody would really volunteer for, I don't think. But I did, and I'm here to do it because they are my family and I love them unconditionally. No matter how rough the waters get, how things go, but they're always there for me. They always got my back. Um, my my family, my Facebook family, my YouTube family. I have a very large network of beautiful people that have assisted in one way, shape, or form, either by watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, or donating. Many have donated as well, which has kept me afloat, which has been super awesome. It's been quite a journey here trying to figure things out, especially when I have my mind set the way my mind is set. And so I'm trying to work through some things. As always, a work in process and in progress because I'm always moving forward as well. Sometimes not as nearly as quickly as others, but I'm always trying. I'm always trying, and I've always got a lot of seeds planted. That's one of the best things about being a gardener, is that you have a lot of seeds, and so they're planted everywhere. I've planted some in people's minds. I've planted some in the soil. I've planted some in my super soil mixture that I have in my greenhouse. I'm going to change the focus of the channel towards gardening. That's my intention because that's what I love more than anything, and it's the thing that I can share. It can help you um, to grow happy, healthy plants, and happy, healthy plants make happy, healthy humans. Ba-dum, ba-dum. So it's a good trade. Good trade. That's I call a good trade. Plants are just like us. They like to eat. They like their NPK, their nitrogen, their phosphorus, and their potassium, and in that order. So nitrogen to get them started, and then phosphorus to get them flowering, and potassium for fruiting. And they will reward you excrementally. The universe does not know how to subtract or divide, it only knows how to multiply exponentially. And so, whenever you plant a seed, that's what happens. It multiplies exponentially. So, it is your job to nurture that seed. After you put that seed wherever you've put that seed, you are the one to water that seed. You're the one to love that seed. You're the one to bring that seed into sprouting, to turn it into a plant. And no seed will survive without love and water and sunlight. They need that, and they can feel that. I talk to all my plants when I plant them. I say, "Congratulations on your new home. You will be loved and supported on your journey." And that's, it's like, yeah, that's what I'd like to hear if I was a seed. And when I was a seed, that's what I like to hear. Yeah. And so planting seeds in your family is magic because when you plant the seeds of love and you can grow that in your family, it's not easy. It's not an easy job, but it's a doable job. And it's just one that takes time. And it's a practice. Just like everything else in life, It's a practice. If you want to do it, you just got to do it. Just do it until you get it. And once you get it, then you got it. It takes 1,000 hours to get good at anything and 10,000 hours to master anything. Then you got the rest of your life to figure it out. Figure it in. Figure it in. Because that's where it needs to be, is in. Everything here is a cosmic mirror. It's inside out. And so what you feel and see inside is what you will see and feel outside. It's pretty cool. Especially when you get it figured out and everything's working good. More hot chocolate. Mm, mm, mm. Damn. I love hot chocolate. Yeah. So plant those seeds in your family, those seeds of love, and bring them to fruition. Give them water, give them attention. I have quite often people in my family, they get excited and they jump on the me wagon and then they try to keep up with me, but it's an impossibility. And they get tired and they get worn out and then they don't want to do it anymore. But I'm not trying to bury people by any means. I'm just trying to show them this is how I do it. And I'm in communication with very many people on a regular basis every day because I give everybody the time of day. I give everybody a chance to speak their mind. I listen to everybody and I gauge what they say through my instincts, my intuition. Intuition, the student within that came with the package. So I listen to that. I listen to my student. I listen to it and I gauge my instincts and I say, well, what do you want to do? And if my instincts say, yeah, this is a good idea, this is something we should follow, I do that. But if they say, nah, let's get out of here, boom, see ya. It was nice to be here, but I'm not staying. No. So everything you needed for the journey came with the package. You are the package. The gift is you. The past is history. The future is a mystery. The present is a gift. The now is a gift. That's why they call it a present. And that's what it is. And it's when you show up present, you are that gift. God intended frequency transfer because you embody that beauty and joy and peace and serenity. And as you open up to that more and more, the universe says, okay, we're going to give you more. But you can't have what you're not ready for, and you don't know what you don't know. That was one of the best things I ever learned, that I didn't know what I didn't know. And that was okay because I couldn't know it until I was ready. That was it. So I had to do the work on me and then things healed. But it was me first. First, love yourself. That's how you fly. That's how we fly. First, love yourself. It's a simple process. It's not an easy one, but it's a simple process. And it's a practice, just like everything else. By giving yourself time for your precious self, by making time for meditation, by taking time to stretch, get your exercise, and to prepare for your day, and not to go too fast, not to try and lose your mind. Just try to just be here now. Because we're at a momentous time in history when the things are just about this close to just going, and everything's going to be way different in so many good ways. And I'm super excited for that. And we're right on that precipice. And so it's so challenging to fully engage in anything because it's like this is kind of the focus of my attention because it's what I feel. Hence why I'm trying to grow as much food as I can, and this place is going to be 100% self-sustainable. That's my goal, and it's getting there already. It's a practice and it's a process. Again, a practice and a process. So I just have to keep practicing, and eventually I will get better at the process. But that's the human experience. We get whatever we practice, we get good at. We get smarter. We do things that make things easier because your brain remembers how you did it last time, and then you have the choice to do it the exact same way or to modify it and to tweak it and make it a little bit better. Because we always get a little bit more efficient every time we do everything. And that's you master anything that you put your mind to, but it's you have to have you have to have focus, which is the hardest thing in our society right now because there's more information right now going on than there ever has been in human history. It's just it's unbelievable. It's mind bending. It's impossible to keep up. Impossible. I'm possible. That's like impossible doesn't exist. I'm possible. And when I'm possible, everything's possible. So the possibilities become endless because my love precedes me. It's carried in the energy in my voice. It's it doesn't speak to your mind, it speaks to your heart. Because that's the energy that I'm projecting is heart energy, loving energy, because that's what I want to do, heal people. And so that's why my heart is open to share with anybody that's interested in healing, because that's why we're here. That's what we came here to do is to heal all of our little insecurities. And once we do that, then it's just freedom. Ah, woo! Full power. No stress. Full freedom. And if freedom is achievable for any of us, it's a state of mind. It's a state of mind. Everything is mind. And when you're kind to your mind and you treat it kindly, your mind will treat you kindly and your world will be good. So treat your mind with love. Treat yourself with love. First, love yourself. That's how we fly. First, love yourself. That's simple. Once you do that, once you master that art of loving yourself, the rest of your world will unfold for you magically, as it's supposed to. Because the world it's a 3D holographic reality that is being created by our minds. Without us, it doesn't exist. So you can create whatever you want. You're the director of your movie, you're the star of your movie, you do all of the jobs in your movie. So you get to write your movie. And what movie do you want to write? What movie is it that speaks to your soul? Because that movie is the one that you need to share with the world. Because we all have a story. We all have a story. I have many. I did a lot of stupid shit in my life. I had a lot of speed bumps. I had all kinds of trouble when I was young, but I didn't know any better. And I was just trying to impress people and be somebody that I wasn't. And I outgrew that, thank goodness. Thank God, because it saved me. Otherwise, somebody would have offed me at some point for doing something stupid. And I realized that there was, at the end of the day, it didn't matter because it was only me that was judging myself for doing these things. People forgot, but I was judging myself. And so I realized that when I let that go, then I let go of the need to have that be part of my personality and to create those things in my life. And it went away. But that was an adjustment, right? Just a slight adjustment, always making slight adjustments because nothing's perfect. Everything's wonderful, magical, and beautiful. But perfection is, well, everything's perfect if you see it like that, when you see it like that. But at this point, we're in the imperfect stage, but that's I'm perfect. When you got to get to that stage where you realize that, yeah, I am perfection. I am God. I am God having a human experience. And this is what God did, separated us all up into all these different bodies and said, okay, find, go create experience and teach me through your lives what it would be like to be human. And so that's what we're doing. And it's it's a comedy, I would say, if anything. Satire for sure, but that's because we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to that place of freedom. We are only at a place where we are just opening our hearts, and as we open our hearts more as a collective, then the fear-based thinking that we're surrounded by just it dissipates and it goes away. They can't keep precipitating it when we keep pounding it with good news. Good news always trumps bad news. It's good for your soul, it's good for your mind, it's great for your life. And so seek that, seek good news. Don't accept the crap. Don't tune into the stuff that doesn't make you feel good, especially the stuff that you can't do anything about, like that's across the planet. Unless you're physically going to be there and you can do something about it, my rule is not to worry about it. If you are in the proximity and you can be part, yes, do that. That's your job, your duty. But if you can't, that's okay too. So just let that go. That means turning off the news. Well, it's been 14 years for me since I've had a television, owned a vehicle, or done any dating, because I gave that up. None of that stuff was necessary for me anymore, and I've had a very happy, healthy life in the meantime. At 54, I'm in incredible shape and very blessed to be alive and living in my version of heaven, which I'm so grateful for. With my best girl, Estrella. She's outside yet because she has freedom. She has freedom. We have freedom. We have freedom to do what we need to do, and what we try to do is to spread love everywhere we go, to share love, and bring love and bring plants and love and plants and love. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah, so we want to share our love with the world. That's what Estrella and I are about. That's our job. There's a free hug coming up here soon. I'm going to hook up with Carol and definitely do a free hug here. It's time that I did that. It's challenging breaking into a new culture, especially when you're as odd as I am. But it'll be a joy and a pleasure as I get more acquainted with more people. But that's part of it. That's part of me wanting to be part of the community. So I have to show up and I have to be there and I have to be integral and I have to teach some slack line and play with some inversion chair and teach some yoga, teach some breath work, and share my gifts, share my food, share my plants, share my love. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal. Never a bad time to slow your breath down, slow your heart rate down, slow your thoughts down, slow yourself down. We love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. There we go. That button.